Hello and welcome to the Book Smoke. I'm Lee, and welcome to yet another book haul. I don't know what's going on. Um, you'll notice a little bit of a theme with this book haul, because the last book haul was 4 books, and this book haul is also 4 books, but these are books that I bought, not ones I got for review. So I got 3 from Waterstones, and I got 1 from the Pound Shop. So here we go. First book I got is the one that I got from the Pound Shop, and it's Lifeblood by N.J. Cooper. This is one of those murder mysteries, and it's extremely short. It's like 220 pages. And yes, I'll read you what it says. If you ever talk about this, if you ever identify me to anyone, I'll find you and kill you. Wherever you are, I'll find you, and I will kill you. 5 years ago, Randall Geyer was convicted of the brutal rape of a young student, Lizzie Fane, on the Isle of Wight. Handsome, rich, slick-talking, Geyer had avoided prison for years before that, despite a string of accusations from other young women who had been sadistically raped. Forensic psychologist Karen Taylor is certain Geyer will attack again, and this time he'll probably kill. She's prepared to stake everything, her career, her reputation, to protect Lizzie and any future victims. But Lizzie has vanished. Karen believes everyone involved is putting Geyer away could be at risk. She must warn DCI Charlie Trench, her friend and the detective responsible for Guyer's arrest. Soon people who gave evidence at the trial are murdered. Has Geyer started to kill, as Karen predicted? Has Lizzie herself turned avenging angel? Or is there someone else here pulling the strings? So I actually thought that sounded really good. And, I mean, it was £1. And it was originally 19.99. So, yeah, I thought it sounded good. And for some reason, I don't know why, there's just something about this cover with the nails on it. I like it. And the big typography, I like that as well. And the nails are on the back. Well, I don't know, there's just something about this cover that I really like. And the spine even. See, the nails are down there. So that's that one. The next 3, like I said, are from Waterstones. And the first one I got is The Prey by Tom Isbell. This is a gorgeous cover. It really is. This is the first in the Hatchery trilogy. And I've just noticed, look how floppy it is. Mental. But this says, after a radiation blast burned most of the Earth to a crisp, the new government established settlement camps for the survivors. At one such camp, Book and the other LTs are eager to graduate as part of the right, until they learn the dark truth. LTs doesn't stand for lieutenant, but for less thans, feared by society and raised to be hunted for sport. Together with sisters Hope and Faith, twin girls who suffered their own haunting fate, they join forces to seek the safety of the fabled new territory. As Book and Hope lead their quest for freedom, these teens must find the best in themselves to fight the worst in their enemies. But as they are pursued by sadistic hunters, secrets are revealed, allegiances are made, and lives are threatened. For in the Republic of the True America, it's always hunting season. So I thought that sounded really good. And yeah, the cover is absolutely gorgeous, actually. I don't know if I said, but this is the first in the Hatchery trilogy, and it sounds and looks amazing. For some reason, the cover and the synopsis has that kind of fifth wave feeling, I don't know why. But yeah, it's awesome. And I also like this. Let's see if I can find it. At the top of each chapter, there's like barbed wire. I think that's awesome. And the text is quite big, so it should be quite easy to get through. And like I said, it's really floppy, which I'm surprised about because it's not an American book. It says £7.99 on the back. But yeah, it sounds really good. The next one I picked up is The Enchanted by Renee Denfeld, and this has an absolutely gorgeous cover. It says on the front, when you walk on death row, you look for the light. It's just gorgeous. And this says, monsters aren't born, they are created. A prisoner sits on death row in a maximum security prison. We don't know his crime, we don't know his name, but he watches and he listens. A lady investigator unravels unspeakable crimes. She does not let men go to their deaths without a fight. And the prisoner wonders, how do we stop men like me from happening? And this sounds incredible. Like, I've heard this is such a good book, it's like life-changing, and the woman who wrote this, Renee Denfeld, is It says Renee Denfeld is a death penalty investigator. So that's awesome. She's worked with people on death row. In addition to working with death row clients, Denfeld volunteers with at-risk youth and in foster adoption advocacy. But yeah, this woman actually works or has worked on death row, so she has a bit of an insight. So that's awesome. And it's actually really short. And then the last book I got is Look Who's Back by Timur Vermes, or Timur Vermes, or Timur Verme, I'm not sure how to say it. This has a really awesome cover, and I think by the cover you can tell what it's about. And the spine is awesome. And this says, He's Back. Berlin, summer 2011. Adolf Hitler wakes up on a patch of open ground, alive and well. Things have changed. No Eva Braun, no Nazi party, no war. Hitler barely recognises his beloved fatherland, filled with immigrants and run by a woman. And he's furious. People certainly recognise him, albeit as a flawless impersonator who refuses to break character. The unthinkable, the inevitable happens, and the ranting Hitler goes viral, becomes a YouTube star, gets his own TV show, and people begin to listen. But the Führer has another programme with even greater ambition, to set the country he finds a shambles back to rights. Look Who's Back has stunned and then thrilled millions of readers with its fearless approach to the most taboo of subjects. Naive yet insightful, repellent yet strangely sympathetic, the revived Hitler unquestionably has a spring in his step. And I thought this sounded awesome, and I mean, it shouldn't be a difficult read because it kind of makes light, that sounds wrong, but kind of makes light of the Hitler situation and all that stuff. But I've heard this is brilliant, and I love the dragon on the spine. It's gorgeous. Yes, so there you go. So those are the 4 books I got. Let me know if you've read any, if you like them, what you thought about them, whatever. I may have another haul up today, so watch out for that if it happens. If you like this video, please like. If you wish, you may subscribe, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.